And welcome back everyone. I've really been looking forward to this review for a couple of weeks now, so let's just see what GearBest have sent me today, shall we? There you go, look at that. It's a German Tiger 1/16 scale, 2.4 gigahertz, radio controlled main battle tank. Nice. I'm going to do this review in two parts. This is part one, and I'll be doing an unboxing and giving you a general overview of this very nice, it's by Heng Long, so it's a Chinese manufacturer. I'll be giving you an overview as well as unboxing it. So what we'll do is we'll get it out of the box right away and we'll have a look what you get with it. Okay, so that's the box out of the way. You get some a target and some instructions and the antenna for the vehicle in here, in this little bag here. What just fell out was some of the accessories, because basically this tank comes to you bare bones, as it were. There are a few bits and pieces that need assembling to the tank. As you can see, it's just it's not painted at all. You can then assemble all these bits on after, if you wish, after you've painted it. So it gives you the chance to paint it how you want it. You know, maybe a little battle worn or whatever. These are like the steel ropes, I suppose, for towing, etc. You get with it, they go on here somewhere. We'll have a look at that. Put them down there carefully. Around the front here we have a little box of more bits and pieces. What do we get in there then? We get a little bag, and there's two little hubs here, and I think they're going on the front wheel or rear wheel, front wheel I think, just there. We'll have a look at those in a minute. That's all there is in the box. There are some decals here to decorate the tank with after you've painted it, if you wish to paint it. And we have a whole array of little bits and pieces here, including the little control handles for the remote control. Here is the charger for the onboard battery of the tank. And then we have some a box of 6mm BBs for the gun to fire. Let's just take a quick look. What have we got in here? Oh yes, a couple of bags of the little yellow BBs. Right, let's get the tank out of the polystyrene. Okay, and here we are then. We've got a little plastic cover you need to remove from the little tank commander's access hatch here, which opens up quite nicely. Chuck that over there for a minute. Oh. And we have a little bit of tape over this door here, so we'll try and get that off for you, hopefully. Right, it's all nicely secured down. Pop that in the bin. Right, what have we got under this little hatch then? Just, oh hang on, what's on there? Don't know what's under there. It says quality control. Let's have a look. It feels like there's a hole under there. Yes, there is. I think this is there's a little on and off switch in here. I'll put you a photograph of that up. That's the on and off switch for the gun, because this little fellow shoots the 6mm BBs I showed you earlier on. So close that up. There, as I say, there is quite a bit of assembly required here. Let's tip it over a second. Under here we have the main on and off switch for the tank itself. under here, under this cover here, this is a bit awkward to get off, but you just slide that along, and hopefully this little hatch here opens up and we have access to the tank's main battery. As you can see, you can charge it from this little tag here, this little connector here will charge the battery. It's a lithium ion battery. I think it's about it's 7.4 volts or 1000 milliamps. What else we got in here? There's a little switch in here to do with setting up the remote control, guys. Here's the remote control you get with it. This little switch here allows you to pair the remote control with the tank if you are using it, you know, like in a battle with your mates and they've all got the same make of tank, and that way you can control your tank and not everybody's controlling everybody else's tank in that way. You just press that little button there and it'll pair the two together. Right, can we get the battery in now? Back in again now, hopefully. Right, let's see if we can get the door back on. It's made in China, as you can probably see there, maybe. Right, this is a little bit awkward. Let's have a good strong spring on here. So look, can I get... Oh, let's not throw it on the floor, guys. That won't do at all. Oh, yes, quite seriously quite strong. There we go, we've done it. So what we better do now is lay the tank back over again before we drop it on the floor, and we'll take a quick look at the remote control. Here we have the remote control as supplied. We've got to fit the little little control handles, which are in the bag here somewhere. Let's have a look. I can see one of them at least. Hang on a minute, guys. Let's get them all out over here. Here we are. Here are the little. They feel almost like they're made from an aluminium. Oops. They just push into the holes here, like so. Right, and that is the remote control fully assembled. You've got the usual up and down, forward and backwards. This is for the gun, I think you'll find. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is for the gun. So it's up and down for the gun, and you can turn the turret right and left. It's forwards and reverse for the tank here, right and left, and spinning on the spot. And it looks like we've got some trimming buttons here, in case your tank doesn't go in a straight line. We've got the main on and off switch here, which won't do anything at the moment because I haven't got any batteries in it. This one turns the tank on, and then we have volume, smoke, because the tank will emit smoke from the exhausts, which is quite clever. And then we have the sound switching, plus and minus, it says here. I'll have to read the instructions, we'll check that later on, guys. There's a little antenna on the top there. If we turn him over, you're going to need 6 AA batteries to run this. So there's 1, 6. So there's the remote. If we power it up now, there you go, a little red LED going on there. That's quite handy. And here is what you get in the accessory pack. I think these are like little countermeasure dispensers, i.e. for dispensing smoke grenades or whatever. So try and hide the tank. You get the little hubs for the front wheels. Here's the tank commander himself. His arms are actually articulated, which is good. Here's the that there is the little machine gun for the front of the tank there. Here's the commander's headset. We've got some little towing loops here, some spare tracks. These go on the back of the tank, sort of like rear mud guards, as it were. And then we've got a range of tools, etc. Toolbox. We have the decals. As I say, you know, it gives you the chance to actually paint this thing how you want it. I'm not really into that sort of thing, but all you keen modelers out there will want to paint it before you fit in the decals. The chances are I will just go ahead and fit the decals to it anyway, because I'm I'm not into modelling at all. So I'll just go ahead and fit them as it is, because I'm quite happy with the tank as it is. And here we have all the wire hawsers and a few other things that will go on to the tank itself. So what we'll have to do is I'll go ahead and fit some of those for you. You get an instruction manual with the tank. It's very detailed in both Chinese and English too. Go through it, tells you all the bits and pieces, what you do with what. And it'll also in here somewhere show us where all the little bits go, including some bits which are like optional extras and you purchase separately. But here's all the bits and pieces, and you can see this is where they go. So what I'll do is I'll I'll take a look at this, and then we'll start putting the bits on, shall we? I won't be putting the decals on just yet though, but I will be fitting these other parts for you. Okay, what we'll do is we'll start by fitting these little hubs to the front wheels. Hopefully. Right, there's one. Can we get it in there? Hopefully. Right, and there's the little hubs fitted. They look quite nice now. For these little fellas here, you're going to need some little clippers of some description. Let's get this little toolboxy like thing off. Alrighty, there it is. And that goes on the front just here. So look, there's the same instructions. Yep, goes just there. Like, oh, so there's the suspension working for you guys. This is fully suspended, by the way. We'll be looking at that later on. These bits just snap into place by the looks of it. Try and get the little shovel on. Hopefully if we can. Right, there we go. You can hear it, nice tight fit it is. Pop the little axe into place. Hopefully, if we can find the little holes. Little hammer. They're a nice fit, I must admit. And this mounts just here. Down here in the front we have the machine gun. Here's this little barrel, so we better pop it in. That's a nice loose fit. I might have to put some hang on, glue into that. No, here it goes. I definitely think we need some glue into that one, I think. Definitely, it's going to come out otherwise. All it needed was a little twist, guys. Just a little twist to get it into place. It's there now. Right, let's see if we can get the two countermeasures fitted. That goes that side, I think. Only go on the one way. Put it in the slot first. Push it in, and then snap it in at the top. Hopefully, it looks like it. Let's go to the other side and do the other one. In the slot first. Hopefully a quick snap should get it fitted. as you can see, it creaks a little bit as it's a nice tight fit, but that's got both the countermeasures fitted, guys. Right, and we've got these little towing hook things here. There's actually 4 of them. Here's the 4th one. Where they go is just here, I believe. You just let's have a look. You snap on there, and one goes just here. Try and get it on. There we go. So that's 2 of those fitted. Moving around the back end of the tank, we have some more eyes to go on. We've got one to go just here. There we go, it snaps in position. Another one there. Then we have these extra little flaps here. Somehow or another, they locate up under some little clips here. If I can get them on there. Hopefully. Alrighty, there we go. Is that it? Is that them in position properly? I think so. Is it? Let's have a look. Do they clip on? Right, see if we can get this other one on. Put my glasses on might help. This one appears to be a little bit better fit than the other side, to be honest with you. A bit more job fitting this one. Okay, so after a bit of a fiddling, using a little knife, I managed to get this one to fit, and this one's a lot better fit than this one here, because this one actually, it will actually fall off. Okay, so I fiddled it with a screwdriver, and that's better, look. Good. So next up, we better get these ropes and what have you out. Get rid of the packaging. Right, what have we got here then? Let's have a quick look. Okay, so this part goes down the side of the tank just here. Push them in the holes, hopefully. Are they going to go in? Are we going to have to make the holes bigger? Nope. They're a nice tight fit. This is very well made tank. It's good quality actually, guys. Quite pleased with it. Get in there. Of course, if they don't go into your satisfaction, you can always put a little bit of adhesive on them, and that's probably what I'll do if these don't go in the way I want them to. Then we have these massive, great big ropes here. Check the instructions. Yep. So one of them goes here and there, and we'll try to mount this one the same. Well, I should say they're fitted. Here is the bag that the instructions came with. You can see there's a little target for you to shoot at, and there's a few more instructions there, and also we get the antenna that goes on the back of the tank. It's a little proper little, looks like stainless steel antenna to me. Very nice actually. Let's see where that goes. Here we have the mounting stud for the antenna, and you can see there's a little spring on the bottom of it, complete with cat hair by the looks of it, but there we are. And what we do is hopefully just oh, hang on, is it going to go on there? Well, it's going to be a nice fit, that's for sure, guys. Okay, this is proving to be the most difficult part of the assembly so far, so it's on there. I mean, you can pick the tank up with this. That's going to stay like that for a little while, I think, guys. And of course, if you want to, you can pop the tank commander into his little hatch like so. Okay, so that is your basic assembly. We've still got these decals to go on the side of the tank. The numbers go on there on the turret, and you've got the little crosses to go in other places as well, but I'll do them later on, guys. When you watch chapter 2, I might very well have those stuck on. As I say, we've got the magazine to load up. Here's the main gun. The turret, all this works. The gun goes up and down, the turret goes round. This has actually got fully working suspension. It's a brilliant piece of kit really, guys, very good. That's both sides as well. As you can see, it works like so. It has little lights on the front here. They also come on when you power it up. I think what I'll do, guys, I'll power it up for you right now so you get an initial look at what happens. Okay, I've flicked the switch underneath the tank. As you can see, the little headlights are flashing, waiting for some input from the remote control, which we switch on here like so. This is a good bit, guys. This is where it gets really, really good. When you switch it on, you get, just like the real tank, you get sound effects and everything. Let's just check this out. Sweet! The exhausts will also emit smoke. If I push this button here, we'll give it a few moments, you may see some smoke coming out. You can control the gun up, down. I can smell the smoke coming out, guys. Here comes the turret. That's as far as it travels in that direction. And it will also stop, hopefully. Right back there. So we'll bring it back to the front again. As you can hear, it's very noisy. Hopefully you can see the smoke here being emitted from the exhaust. It's a real good touch. I can really smell it. I'll just try and forward a little bit very gently. Well, not too fast. Both of the headlights are quite bright, as you can see, even above my studio lighting here, look. Yeah, we can have a shadow show here. Take one headlight out and take the other one out. So this means that we should be able to engage targets at night with the tank. Switching the tank off is also just as good as switching it on. How awesome is that? Okay guys, so that's chapter 1 of this very nice Heng Long tank that was sent to me by GearBest. Thank you very much, GearBest. In part 2 we'll be taking a much more detailed look at it. We'll be running it about over a longer distance and outside, and I shall be engaging different targets with it too. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this unboxing and overview, please consider subscribing to the channel, because I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers now. Really excited about that one then. You can also click like if you liked the review. Hope you did. And you can also share it with your friends, because they might be interested as well. Really nice little bit of kit this is. Really well made. Good quality. Loving the special effects you get with it. Pretty damn good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and fit these little fellas. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Instagram. Those of you that do so will have already seen the initial pictures of this going up down there. There's also my Patreon page if you wish to help the channel in that fashion. I do actually have a special affiliate link to GearBest. If you purchase anything via that link, I get a small commission. I will put a special affiliate link to this little fellow down there as well. Heng Long also have several other tanks on there too. There's a couple of American tanks. I will put you some affiliate links to those as well. Go and have a look, guys. Check out GearBest. They're a really good company. Right then. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this unboxing and overview, and I will catch you later in chapter 2. Laters!
Rough.